Hello, how are you? I am back again, and today I wanted to have a quick chat all about some of my favorite Diptyque products, and in particularly not in particularly, that's a weird thing for me to say, and in particular I wanted to talk a little bit about the Everything Spray, because this is a product which I really love, I haven't talked about before, and I think it's a little bit of a secret gem in the Diptyque collection. So first of all, I'm going to run through a few of my favorite products, and then we're going to talk about the Everything Spray. So a perfume that I love, and I have rattled my way through about 4, maybe 3 bottles of this, but like different versions of it. Like they've got an eau de toilette, an eau de parfum. They've had limited edition versions, but this is probably the most iconic perfume that they have. It is 34. I absolutely love it. It's inspired by the boutique in Paris, and it doesn't have top notes, base notes, heart notes of like individual ingredients, but the ingredients are actually the perfumes themselves. So this is kind of a blend of a lot of their different fragrances. So it's meant to represent how the shop in Paris smells. So it's really, I don't know, it's just really sexy. It's very unisex. It's kind of smoky and fresh and rosy and leathery, and it's kind of all the things that you imagine from Diptyque in one beautiful big hybrid metal magnet in one big magnet finished lid. I love it. I think it's absolutely sensational. It's probably one of my favorite things from Diptyque. I know everybody goes absolutely nuts for the beige candle, which is great, it's lovely. I mean, who doesn't love it? But I have to say 34 is where my heart really finds its happy place. I don't really know what I'm saying, but I love 34. I think it's truly magical and iconic. The next one I love is Diptyque's Eau Defense. This is more of a summer fragrance for me. It's orangey and orange blossomy and sunshine and warmy and leathery and just wonderfully Mediterranean and sunshiny and orangey. Oh, I love it. It is very much a summer fragrance for me. I never wear it in the winter. I find it a little bit too much for winter, but in the summer it really does lift my spirits. It makes me feel so good. It makes me feel so happy. It makes me feel so fresh and wonderful. And there's really nothing like this perfume. I absolutely adore it. I have been wearing this for years, and it looks like I've barely used any because it really barely goes down. It's so funny. You only need a tiny amount. And I love that about Diptyque perfumes. You really don't have to spray a lot to make a big impact, which is great. The next thing I have, which is a bit of pride and joy of mine. Oh, I'm so nervous, is the Giant candle. I have this in the Fave. I think it's really special. It's a 5-wick candle. It cost around £200, which is a lot. I'm going to put it down because I'm so nervous about dropping it. I absolutely love it. I figured one day when the candle is all burned down, I will use it as, I don't know, maybe a plant pot or a vase or something. But I love it. I think it's so special and so beautiful. And it was such a treat to myself. And yeah, it just makes me so happy. So they are some of my favorite things. Now we're going to talk about the Everything Spray. Now, I love this. I have 2 of them. I have this one, which is the Eau Dominati, which I think is how you pronounce it. And I have Eau Pluriel. I don't know if I'm saying either of these right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. But they're basically Everything Sprays. This one is nearly finished. This one, I've just got a new one to replace the old one. So there is a lot of this one left and not much of this one. This one has been discontinued. They're both quite similar. They're both green fragrances with a lot of rose. This one is a bit fresher and a bit more rosy. This one is a little bit darker, a little bit heavier, a little bit more mysterious and moody and earthy. As much as I love this one, I kind of feel like this one is just a bit richer and a bit more exciting and a bit more special. This one does feel a little bit more simple. That being said, I do adore this one. I do kind of wish they both existed, if I'm honest. So the Everything Sprays. Let's talk about how you use them. Now, first of all, you can use them as a perfume, so you can just go straight on, pulse points as normal, no biggie, just use it as a perfume. And also if you are using it as a perfume, you get a lot of bang for your buck, because this is 200 mils for £87, which for a 200 ml bottle of perfume, you are really getting a lot of value there. And it does smell gorgeous. Like, it does smell green and rose filled. It's a mix of Turkish roses and ivy, and you really do get that kind of green, earthy darkness, quite mysteriousness, and then that kind of real textured rose. It's got a little bit of aquaticness. It's kind of like dew on roses. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's very gardeny. It's heavenly. All I'm gonna say, it's heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. And I love it, but you can use it as a classic perfume, especially if you don't like an overwhelming perfume, because there is a little bit more of a softness, a little bit more of a lightness, a little bit more of a translucent feel. It is like an eau de toilette, but just more of kind of a delicate version. But yeah, it's gorgeous. You can also use it as a body spray. So if you are the kind of person who likes to really mist all over your clothes, maybe come out the gym, mist it all over, and really have that kind of sensory perfume kind of vibe. And obviously you do want a lighter perfume to be able to do that, otherwise it's just too much. Then this is amazing for that, because again, the great value, £87 for 200 mils. You can mist really liberally, and also a lot of body sprays do smell a little bit cheap, if I'm honest. This doesn't. There is no alcoholic top note. There is no hint that it doesn't belong in the incredibly high quality Diptyque collection. It feels really high quality. It just feels maybe a little bit more translucent. It feels a little softer, which is, I think, what is really lovely about it. Sorry, the window cleaner is here. I'm just like, what is that noise? It's the window cleaner. If you watch one of my previous videos, you'll understand. It's fine today. It was not fine last time. Anyway, so let's ignore the window cleaners. So aside from using it as a perfume and a body mist, you can also use it as a room spray. So if you are having friends around and you just want to kind of give the place a little bit more lift and a little bit of a bougie vibe, then you can use it as a room spray. It does linger beautifully in the room. It smells gorgeous. It smells just really heavenly and diptyque and really like opulent. Can you hear the window cleaners? And really opulent and lovely, and it really does make a gorgeous, gorgeous room spray. Probably not for every day. I wouldn't personally use it in the bathroom. I would use it for more kind of like living areas, for just when you really want that kind of like, I live like this vibe. You know what I'm saying? So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous room spray. Next, it makes a gorgeous hair mist. If you are like me, you don't wash your hair every day, but you also cook a lot and you don't want the smell of cooking to cling to your hair, you can use it as a hair mist. And it's so pretty. It just smells so good, and it really works in the hair. Next, you can use it as a linen mist. You can use it either on your clothes if they've been away for like the winter and you want to just kind of give your coats, your jumpers a little bit of a lift. If you don't want to have to launder them because they are technically clean, but they just don't smell quite as fabulous as they did when they went away. Or you can use it on your, what is going on with my fringe? Or you can use it on your bedding if you know, make your bed and you just kind of want to give it that kind of like linen, misty loveliness. Then you can use this as a linen mist or as a pillow spray, and it will just make your room feel a little bit, what is going on with my fringe? It will just make your room feel a little bit more opulent. It will feel a little bit more bougie, and it will just feel really nice. And because it's got rose in, it's really balancing, really like perfect for like a sensory, soft, kind of just relaxing, balancing, mood setting thing for the bedroom. And it just is really, it's really, really lovely. So you can use it as a linen spray, you can use it as a pillow spray. It might not make you fall asleep like other pillow sprays, but it will definitely kind of soothe you, balance you, relax you, that kind of thing. And that is a lovely, lovely, lovely way to use it as well. So that's kind of it. So we've got perfume, body mist, hair mist, clothes mist, room mist, and linen mist. And that is why it's so amazing. Like I said, this is my second bottle of it. I think it's amazing. £78 for a 200 ml bottle, I think is really fair, especially if you are using it as perfume, which I promise you smells absolutely gorgeous. Very very rose and green and fresh and lovely, and it's a truly, truly, truly wonderful product, which I think is a bit of a hidden gem of the Diptyque collection. So that is my video. I'm so sorry the window cleaners are here again. This is so funny. I need to stop filming when it's window cleaners day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. The shopping link is below if you do want it. I will put the shopping links for the other products below as well. If you are thinking about 34, it's absolutely magical. If you are thinking about one of the giant candles, I would actually say do it, because if you do spend a lot on candles, which I do, it is actually the window cleaners, it is actually better value per 100 mils or grams or whatever it is. The Eau de Sense is also gorgeous, and then I think the everything sprays are actually very essential. I love them. They make me feel really good, and because they're lovely big bottles for a fair price, you can be really generous and liberal with them, and they're just wonderful. So that is my video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon. I'm sorry about the window cleaners. I'm sorry about my fringe, but you know, what can you do? Thank you very much. Goodbye.